show. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Next offering misses. 3-1 now. That's to third. Edwards on to first. Now 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Down low, it kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man at second. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here? This is Bryce Terang. That clips a corner.
No, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Didn't go. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out. So here is Bryce Harper. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Just missed. Bush settles underneath it, and the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Tap foul at the plate. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. In the air, right field. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Next is the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill. And a foul ball. Machado leads off first with one away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Batting in, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Bauers.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Popped up. Machado under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
No, that's a ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark. Full count now. No score here in the second. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. See you later. That's worth the price of admission. Xavier Edwards up now for the Brewers. That's in there. That's strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number two. On the ground right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Just off the inside edge. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Bowers. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Single to right in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. Witt getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .310. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score and then tie it. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike 3. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. To the right side. In time to Bush. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Royce Terang.
Oh.
Right side, Bush. The tag, and he's
On the tag,
out.
he's out.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
That one ripped, but foul. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Right. Oh.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The 2-run shot. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Right. Oh.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. And they take a 3-run lead.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Whoa.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
First baseman, Michael Brooks.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
In the air to left center. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Merrill at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Xavier Edwards up now for the Brewers. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. takes it in for the out.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Ball inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back here in Milwaukee, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, but his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Poor guy. You know he's trying to help out his pitcher, but he's clearly out of position and commits an error right there. I'm sure he's looking over to his skipper and saying, "Give me some help, man. Get me out of here."
Witt stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one misses. Ball 3. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Inside. And it's 1-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one ripped, and this one looks like trouble. 1 run across. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now pitching for the
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Jarrett Koenig.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
You'll 1. This one in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Half lays off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. It's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4. Go ahead run on base. Now Machado up here. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball there.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Popped up. That's out number 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt, blocked. Tied at 4.
0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1-1 now.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. In there. He's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Now a terrible hop, and it gets by him. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness decides to go the other way.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Javier Assad.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make
base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. He was late there, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Brewers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one way inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The catcher, William Contreras.
What a stop to first. What a play to end the inning. Top 6, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Jackson Merrill.
No. Oh.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Corner. Now pitching for the
Chad
Brewers,
Patrick comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Oh.
The Brewers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bowers. The flip. In time.
Yeah,
got him.
got him.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
Curve, hit right back to him. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Strike 1.
Misses the sweeper. Assad, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. In the air to left center. Hat on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Ryan Reynolds.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Sliced hard but foul.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Swings and misses. 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Half settles under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That clips the corner. Stays alive. Going 2 now. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. The Cubs trying to get back into this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And Ian swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run across, and in its second with an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
D.L. Hall gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Bowers. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Michael Book. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Matt Shaw.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Happ at second with 2 down. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Chorio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Jake Bauers. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Yes.
Swings over the top of that one. Pitch misses. 2-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Brewers,
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There goes the runner. The 0-1. Up the middle. Whit looks to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
You got everything waiting for you when you fall down.
Back here at American Family Field. We're at the top of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 3. Out to short, Pena. Throw to first is in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And there's one away.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Now on the bump, Luke Little.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pinch hitter coming on. Andrew Vaughn looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hall, a 6'1" lefty, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. This one popped up. Ortiz under it. And there's one away.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Oh. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Cubbies with only 1 out left. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside, just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Bender is just 1 strike away. Oh, great stop. And what a play. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita pa' la baby, todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara